Welcome to this deep dive into religious experience, a core topic in AQA A-Level Philosophy. We'll explore how personal encounters with the divine are categorized, defended, and challenged. From William James's classic analysis to Swinburne's modern probabilistic argument, we'll equip you with the tools to evaluate whether such experiences can truly count as evidence for God. Let's begin. Let's map out the key thinkers. William James identified 4 core features of mystical experiences: passivity, ineffability, noetic quality, and transience. Rudolf Otto described the numinous as a mysterium tremendum et fascinans. Richard Swinburne argued that we should trust religious experiences unless there are good reasons not to, using his principles of credulity and testimony. However, critics like Freud, Feuerbach, and Persinger offer psychological and physiological explanations that challenge the veridicality of these experiences. Turning to our core study notes, William James's 1902 work, The Varieties of Religious Experience, is the starting point. He approached the topic as a psychologist, focusing on the observable effects on a person's life. His 4 characteristics, passive, ineffable, noetic, and transient, remain the standard for classifying mystical experiences. James pragmatically concluded that we should judge an experience by its fruits, the positive changes it produces, rather than by its supernatural origins. Richard Swinburne offers a modern defense using probability. His principle of credulity states that if it seems to you that something is present, you should trust that appearance unless you have a reason to doubt. Similarly, the principle of testimony says we should trust others' reports. Swinburne argues that the vast number and variety of religious experiences across cultures and times make it probable that some are genuine encounters with God. However, critics point to defeaters like psychological explanations or conflicting claims. Let's work through a typical exam question. To assess whether religious experiences provide good evidence for God, start by defining the term and outlining James' characteristics. Then present Swinburne's principles. Next, introduce key challenges. Freud saw them as wish fulfillment, Feuerbach as projection of human ideals, and Persinger showed that stimulating the temporal lobe can produce religious sensations. Finally, evaluate. Do these defeaters undermine credulity? Consider also that experiences from different religions conflict. A balanced conclusion might say they offer some evidence but are not conclusive. Watch out for common pitfalls. Many students simply describe religious experiences without analysing whether they are veridical. Always engage with counter-arguments from Freud, Feuerbach, and Persinger. Use precise terminology like ineffable, numinous, and principle of credulity. For high marks, structure your evaluation clearly. Present arguments for, then against, then your own reasoned judgment. To wrap up, remember William James's 4 characteristics and his pragmatic approach. Understand Rudolf Otto's concept of the numinous. Know Swinburne's principles and the main challenges from Freud, Feuerbach, and Persinger. The central debate is whether religious experiences are genuine encounters with the divine or merely products of the human mind. Use this framework to construct balanced, well-argued essays. Good luck with your revision.